The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland. Our setting today is just at the end of that block. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wings. Batuma's out there with Ibaka, and it's Jackson in at the point. And for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Jarrett Allen. Then there's Slim. Then it's Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point guard. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now, here's Okoro. Passes to Slim. Back to Love. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Garland. Both free throws good from Garland.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Okoro. Leonard, no luck. He lobs it up.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. George passes to Ibaka. Outside Leonard. Here's George. Into the lane. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Love up top. There's the pass to Allen. To the paint, 5 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Slim's got his second basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Fades back, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this, he's an elite talent.
The offensive rebound. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Bulls in Chicago. Allen left side. Passes it to Slim. Pass to Love. Now Okoro. Over George. Okoro shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Nice play. Usually Reggie prefers to initiate, but this time gets it done off the catch.
Slim passes to Love. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Even way back in high school, you could see that Love's mid-range jumper was going to be a weapon.
Now, here is George. He's tightly guarded, and Slim picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to George. From the arc. Love grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Slim. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's Leonard. 11 points last game.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
First trip to the line for him here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
6 on the shot clock. Okoro with it. Leonard's there. Okoro shot is off.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
George passes to Batum.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Garland dishes to Love. Back to Garland. To the middle. Love trying to break loose. His shot's good from Slim. Slim's got 8.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Jackson finds George. To the inside. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. Banked in off the glass.
When you have someone with Ibaka's size and coordination, it's a crime not to get him some looks inside.
The pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Love trying to break loose. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Reggie Jackson can still provide scoring. Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Reggie Jackson, Steve, as you said, not the big scorer he once was.
He's got a reduced role, Kevin, on this team right now, but he can still get you a bucket when needed. Credit to Reggie Jackson for staying ready at all times.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Garland kicks to Okoro. Over to the wing. Slim passes to Allen. Over Ibaka. The rebound by Ibaka. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on George. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Number 13. Taking 2
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Slim. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, and then another. Really, the story of the game.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Kennard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Mann in at the 3 spot. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Bulls was tremendous. He scored an amazing number of points, and his rebounding and defense were certainly both factors. He brought a ton of energy out there. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Pass to Zubac. Pocket 6. And the dunk by Zubac.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Pass to Valentine. Now here's Love. Pass to Slim. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
First team foul.
You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here is Slim. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Missed inside.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Clippers leading by 8. Bledsoe looking it over. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Slim, and the rejection by Zubac. Bledsoe outside. And the pass to Mann. The Cavaliers pull it in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Up it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Slim. Bledsoe passes to Hartenstein. Passes it to Kennard. Here's Mann. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. They get it back. No good from Zubac.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Clippers leading by 4. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Kennard. Here's Mann. It's off the back rim. No good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Slim. Oh!
Yes!
Power down with both hands.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Falls checked in for the Cavaliers. That's good from Slim. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bledsoe against Sexton. And Bledsoe, here we go. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Driving in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Can't connect from short range. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Bulls. Here is Slim. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Bledsoe. Fall with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to man. In the corner, Kennard with it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kennard's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Slim, and then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats a Zubac.
That is not possible. What we just see, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like impossible, like you said. The Cavaliers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. Young fellow was undaunted.
Trying to get open is Ibaka. Tries again. It's tipped.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Slim, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Clippers trail by 5. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Here is Slim. Kennard covering. Sexton with it. We saw him with 10 points last game. Love, clock at 4. With the fadeaway. No good from Slim. LA's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Man passes to Leonard. Outside for Jackson. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They played with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Here is Slim. Kennard covering. Slim passes to Fall. Valentine, that's for 2. They get the rebound. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Leonard. The jump hook. Got a piece of it. Here is Slim. He's got 31. Outside for Sexton. Down low. Here's Slim. And another one falls. Amazing.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on second place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near Wilt's mark of 3,586 points from back in 63 speaks volumes for the season he's had.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. DA, thank you. Here. Allen's checked in for Fall. Markkanen comes in for Kevin Love. Okoro, he's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Garland in for Sexton. The Clippers also making some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And Paul George is subbed in for Kennard. Over to the left wing. And here is Okoro. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Back to Garland. Over Batum. Here's Slim. And easy 2 points on the layup. Slim's got 35 in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Ibaka with the ball. Garland picks him up. Leonard, the pass to Ibaka. It's over Garland, and again it's the Clippers missing. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Leonard. 12 points for him. Go and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Such a crafty score. Nice pump fake by Leonard to draw the foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
Garland, the pass to Slim. He kicks it to Markkanen. Outside Garland. Clock is at 3. Over George. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. 1:52 left in the first half. Leonard finds Batum. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. The pass to Slim.
And the shot is good. Slim's got 39.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And Ibaka kicks to Leonard. Passes it to George. That one goes in. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Markkanen passes to Okoro. Garland with it. George picks him up. Pass to Slim. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 10-point game. Here's Ibaka. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka early in his career. We're seeing it again now.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side, George. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Now Ibaka. Batum inside the three-point line, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Slim is out there with Garland. Then there's Kevin Love. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Okoro. Yet another bucket.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark of 37 firmly in the rearview mirror, he is now marching towards Wilt's 1963 mark of 52 games.
Good. That's another bucket.
And fellas, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot for scoring in a season, he bumps down Wilt's second-best campaign to third place. That's not light work. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Ibaka, this is to Batum. Jackson looking it over. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Ibaka. Stolen by Garland.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Outside Leonard. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
What an effort from Kawhi so far on offense. He's working hard and finding plenty of shots.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Back to Garland. A 3-ball. He cans it from downtown. Garland's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
You know, Serge Ibaka, not the player he used to be, but he still has great touch on his shot. Doesn't have that same explosive step, but he's still good.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Isaac Okoro with the assist.
Clippers trail by 13.
And when he was younger, Ibaka was one of the more athletic players in our league.
Totally agree, and we have to give credit to Ibaka for adjusting his game. He's changed how he's played as he's lost a little burst. It's allowed him, though, to be a great contributor late in his career.
Back to Garland. George against Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Love. Batum grabs the miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Dives to the hoop. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Stolen by George. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Ibaka wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Garland against Jackson. Here is Slim. It's hauled in by Paul George. Outside Jackson. Inside. Not as good. The Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Serge Ibaka.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's Allen on the wing. Defended by Ibaka. Allen passes to Slim. And that one is good. 47 points for Slim.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Leonard finds George. Here's Ibaka, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Ibaka's got 7 points here in this quarter. He takes it in, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
George looking around. And that one, good. George has got 8.
Always a threat to get to the rim. This time, Paul George pulls up and buries it.
Now, here's Okoro. Back to Garland. Over Ibaka. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He has 7. Clippers trail by 8. Outside Leonard. Ibaka outside. Garland against Jackson. Here's Leonard. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Garland, the pass to Love. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead. LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Leonard against Love. It's George on the wing. 8 points for him. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Going inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Man. And comes in for Leonard. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Jackson. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
At the line.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And Sexton drops them both.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Outside, Batum. And there's the pass to Zubac. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounded edge right now, massive.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
To the inside, Batum, and it's blocked.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
Sexton, the pass to Windler. Here is Slim. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now here's Allen. He's covered closely. Goes up on the block. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sexton against Bledsoe. Passes it to Zubats. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Zubats has got his 3rd basket of the night. Here is Slim. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Batum. Here's Mann. Defended by Sexton. Here's Batum. It's deflected. Sexton with it. He's got 6. Slim passes to Windler. Allen left side. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Number 13.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 1:44 and left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Zubats. Stolen. Down low. Allen, that's good. Allen's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
George against Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why, Kevin, has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Hartenstein's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
Pass to Windler. Here is Slim. 1:02 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. From 13. The shot by Sexton, no good. Clippers trail by 12. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Assisted by
Bledsoe's got 5 assists in the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Inside, here's George. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. George has got 10 points in just the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Sexton, the pass to Windler. Feeds it to Markkanen. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
23 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's George. He's got 14.
foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
For LA, Paul George taking 2 shots.
And George drops them both. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Cavaliers lead by 8. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bledsoe is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George, and it's Mann in at the 4 spot. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton. That one goes. Count it. Sexton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Cleveland. Clippers trail by 10. Now George. Windler with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Sexton. Wade trying to break free. The shot by Sexton, no good. LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And George, here we go. It's blocked. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Outside, George. Here is Slim, defended by George.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Oh, Leonard in position.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points. And got it! Another basket.
He's at 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. And George kicks to Bledsoe. Now the pass to Zubac. Count that one.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Leonard against Markkanen. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Zubac. It's Bledsoe on the wing. And George kicks to Zubac. He dishes it to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wade. Here's Zubac. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, with Zubac on the floor, you know what you'll get. He gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
Comes in for Luke Kennard, and it's Jackson passes to Leonard. George dishes to Ibaka. On the wing, Jackson. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. To the inside. Here's Love. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Here is Slim. This is to Allen. Fader on the way, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Allen's got 10 points in just the second half. Leonard with the ball. Garland picks him up. Leonard the pass to Zubac. Right side Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard draws the double and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Here is Slim, defended by George. Allen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Leonard, the pass to Batum. And it's sent back by Allen.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 for that department.
Here's Slim. Allen trying to break free. Good, nice play there from Slim. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Leonard, no luck. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The shot's good from Slim.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Clippers trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Leonard looking over the floor. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
Passes it to Okoro. Here is Slim. Pass to Okoro. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 4 this quarter.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Clippers trail by 13. Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
Throw good, Paul George. That one misses. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
1:49 left to play in the final quarter. They get it back, and then Allen slams it in.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
George dishes to Jackson. Another steal. Slim passes to Love. And here is Allen. Zubac defending. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard inside. Bucket is good. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love how Kawhi gets to his spots. He won't let the defense throw him off.
Garland against Jackson. Back to Garland. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And, you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Slim.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Cleveland.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah. I'm very well on my as you could tell. Any I beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey. I could build a house with all the. Yeah. Been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy curvy wavy beat, whoa. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
just like